The kettlebell windmill is one of my favorite exercises for improving thoracic rotation, for improving loading capacity in the hips, for balancing out left to right asymmetry between the pelvis and the low back, and a ton of other things. There's so many benefits to doing a kettlebell windmill, but mostly we're looking at thoracic and hip mobility and integrating the upper and lower body together. The one prerequisite that we have for this exercise is just making sure that we have adequate overhead mobility, and that if we have load over our head, that our shoulder is not getting any sort of pain or impingement or anything like that. There's a couple of ways of setting up. You can either start with your feet pointing straight forward. Whatever side the kettlebell is on, you're then going to turn your feet about 45 degrees opposite that direction. So a way of thinking of that is left arm up overhead, feet pointing 45 degrees to the right. You can also set up where both of the feet are pointing straight, but you have them staggered, so one is forward relative to the other. And in that case, the kettlebell is going to be on the same side of the leg that is further back. Either way you set up, they'll get you in the same place. Once you're set up to initiate the movement, your goal is to first push your weight into the back leg, or the hip that we're trying to load. You want to really lock in the lower back muscles, the lower lats, the QL, the erectors on that side. And then you want to start to orient your head towards the kettlebell as you start to sit into the hip. As you sit and push into the hip, only go as far as the hip will allow you to go. Be mindful of not bending or flexing through the spine.